Hello, Super Nerd friends. It's Saturday, I think. Or the other day. No, it's Saturday because I remember watching Becky's video and it was Saturday morning. What to say? Monday, Wednesday, Friday works just fine for me. I'm glad Becky was good with Wednesday because if we would have had to switch the order, I think I would have lost my mind a little bit. Because I would have never been able to get my mind around a new order somehow. That's good. As long as Alexis, you're all up for like picking a topic and stuff. What else? Oh, I was giggling and laughing so hard as you were describing playing Mass Effect. Just like, yeah, that's exactly how it is. And gosh, the Mako is such a piece of crap. It's so funny. I don't remember if you remember me complaining about it, but I was complaining about it in one of the videos and just how many wheels does it have? Six? Six-wheeled armored tank has no right bouncing down the mountainside like a balloon. I mean, I don't know. Do they give you, like, gravity for each of the planets, right? They can't all be, like, ridiculous bad gravity. I don't know. Anyway, awful, and yes, voice acting, oh, it's so good. I'm so happy that you're enjoying it. We should talk and talk about all the Mass Effect things. I'm so excited for you to get to the other games too, because there's even more good voice acting. It's spectacular. I had a pretty productive day. I had a weird dream. I've never had one of these before, but that nightmare where you like show up for a test and you haven't studied for it, I've never got one of those before, but I had one this morning, and it actually was like in segments through the night, because I had one where like I decided to take this class, and I remember it was sociology, and I took it, and then I figured that I already knew everything, so I never went to class, and then I showed up the day of the final without having studied, or I think like I kind of thought, yeah, I'll probably study, but then I forgot to study after not going to class all semester, and I opened it up, and there were all these words I'd never seen before, and I didn't know what any of the names were, and I was like very not subtly like trying to duck behind the head of the person in front of me and trying to like cheat off people where they couldn't see, and it didn't work at all, and it was awful. Like 5 minutes into this huge final exam, and like both people on either side of me had already finished, and they were like doodling on their papers and stuff. So I woke up kind of stressed about that. So I immediately got up and started looking for housing for graduate school and doing all these things I really needed to do and just hadn't done yet. So I found a few places. It's kind of, I'm going, like the school has a thing where you can kind of go through them and find housing. So I found a couple. Two of them were students looking for an extra roommate. One of them was a junior, one of them was a senior, and one of them was a graduate student. So the graduate student, I think, would be a better option, but I don't know, I'm a little nervous. I emailed all of them, like, basically interrogating, sort of, but, politely, like, job resume, sort of interrogating, like, how much are utilities a month, and have you ever been convicted of a felony, and things like that. That's a joke. They usually tell you, utilities per month anyway. So I've been doing that, and I found some that are, they look good. I don't know, I'm hesitant to, I don't know, even if they get back to me really fast and they get, like, pictures and stuff, which I asked for because I can't just pop down to the neighborhood and see what's up. But even if they get back to me really fast, I'm not really sure if I want to decide right away, because it feels kind of like going to a new city and looking at like the 3 cheapest places you can find right when you get there and deciding between those and not looking anywhere else. But I don't know, there just aren't a lot of options at the moment, I think, because people just graduated and people aren't looking for new tenants yet. But I don't know, at the same time, it's one of the things I just as soon get out of the way now and not have to worry about if I could find someplace nice. The one with the graduate roommate, which is actually a nice place. The other two are cheaper. They're all actually really good deals as long as like the landlords aren't demons or some other weird thing that you can't tell just from looking at the numbers. But one of them's like $300 a month, one of them's $325, and then the graduate roommate one is $385, which for that neighborhood is kind of a steal. And these are just like places that students are looking for other roommates. Like when you go through the landlords, I'm not sure why this is, but they're at least double. Like even the cheapest ones are like 600 at like the cheapest, and it's really strange. I'm not sure why. I think it might be like people who own like a ton of different places, and then they kind of like rent all of them, and then the cheaper ones might be like people who just own houses with extra rooms. I'm not sure. Anyways, it's probably really boring, so I'm gonna stop. I don't really have anything else to talk about though, because that's pretty much been my day. It's been looking at housing stuff. Anyway, it's hard to gauge on Google Maps, kind of, because every screenshot of Street View looks basically flat. You kind of have to look behind and in front and kind of, it's like, is that a curve, is that a hill, or is it just the camera being funny? But it looks a lot flatter than Pullman was. Like biking might actually be a viable option, which is nice. A couple of the places are right on bus lines though, which is also nice because it snows down there. But yeah, I'm really glad not Hailey place again. It's gosh, it's really a bummer. Pullman would have been so much more pleasant if it had been like a viable option to bike anywhere, really. I mean, it's really nice that they give you that biking option, like around places, but only like really, really, really fit bikers, and not just like fit people, because you can be incredibly fit and be like, how do I pedal? But hills and wheels are just not good things. So yeah, 7-ish minutes. I feel good about not talking anymore. Have a good weekend. Becky, study hard. Don't play any games until you do your work. We will never buy you games again. That's not an idle threat. But yeah, good luck on that, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.